What is good, everybody? So this is the first part to my series I'm going to be doing as my comeback series. I put a poll on Instagram, and a lot of you guys were like actually curious to see how I make my comeback. As a lot of you know already, and if you don't know, 10 weeks ago I had surgery. I had gynecomastia surgery. They took out the gyno I had. That I've had there since I was 12 years old, and obviously bodybuilding doesn't help that. So I have been training pretty good again now for about 3 weeks, but to be quite honest, I was almost too embarrassed to get any type of footage of myself training or progress pictures. I did take some, which I will post. You'll see right now, but yeah, we're gonna get back into the gym. Right now I am heading to my good friend Sean's house. He's also one of my clients, and we're gonna do some HIIT cardio here in the morning. I got my meal with me, so I'll have that when I'm done. But yeah, basically we gotta rebuild this physique that I lost over these 10 weeks. After I had surgery, about a week later, the gym shut down again, and it was just depressing. It was a very depressing scenario because, as an athlete, you love being in the gym, you love training, and you get that taken away because you get cut open. So you got 4 to 5 weeks of not being able to do nothing, and then when you are able to do something, the gyms are closed. So that was a very, very depressing situation for me. And what happened is I'm quite the opposite of most people that want to just sit there and eat. I shut down. I was probably only eating, if I was lucky, 2 times a day for about 3 weeks. And about 3 weeks ago now, I have been back to 5 to 6 meals a day, training. The intensity of my training is starting to go back up. I'm feeling a lot better from the recovery of the actual surgery. Gyms are still closed here in California, but fortunately enough, the owner of my gym goes in and trains at 4, so he lets me come along with him, and I could get some training in. All right, so we're here at the most American man that I know, Sean E. McCombs. And we're about to do some HIIT cardio, just warming up the legs. Sean's going first, though. You ready, Sean?
Yeah, let's do this.
Man, we're 4 rounds in, and I'm already wrecked. Up 10 rounds of true HIIT cardio, and we're gonna have our first meal. This is what I got. Check it out. We got 1 cup of egg whites, 3 whole eggs. 200 grams of egg whites, 3 whole eggs, 1 cup of
white rice, got an apple, and we're gonna finish up the coffee we started drinking earlier. So this is my first meal of the day. I'll usually do either white rice or cream of rice, just because the digestibility doesn't sit in my stomach later and I'm ready for my next meal. So we're gonna get this down and go on with our day. All right, Mr. McCombs, what do we got here?
This is the Angel Special Breakfast. You got 80 grams of cream of rice. I put a little bit of non-sugar maple sweetener on it with some cinnamon.
The stevia one, right?
Yeah.
The now stevia.
Cup of egg whites and 2 whole eggs, and then black coffee.
There you go.
Bon appetit.
Not too much difference there.
So I'm running a little bit behind on my meal schedule here. But this is my next meal. And for a comeback and rebuilding my physique, we all know that nutrition is going to be most important. Yes, I got to train, I got to do my cardio, but food is going to be the #1 thing to fill my muscles back up and get my weight going again, which will in return make my training better, and slowly but surely everything will start ticking back into place. So what I have here is you can see I got 50 grams of avocado. I got 150 grams of white rice, 6 ounces of shredded chicken with some green Cholula hot sauce. And I'll probably have a piece of fruit when I'm done with this. So bon appetit, let's get this meal in. And then we got one more meal and then we'll be hitting the gym. So we're running a little bit behind. You guys know I'm not a big advocate of having liquid meals, but meal 3 is going to be got a protein shake, 15 grams of whey isolate with 40 grams of carb mix powder. We're going to hammer that down before we get to the gym, and then we're going to knock out some shoulders and biceps. We'll see how my shoulder workout goes. Because of the surgery, I'm still very limited on my range of motion with my arms, so hopefully it goes fairly good. much better contraction that way than when I'm pulling inward. I feel better squeeze and more activation right at the peak of the bicep. So I like to turn my wrist out and my arm out, elbow a little bit more. Okay, so it's the last set of preacher curls. You're gonna notice I don't really pull here, but I dip my head down and I bring my arm around and kind of let my elbow swing off the pad a little bit. And I come up and squeeze and then control that negative down. You're gonna notice the more you fatigue, your ass is gonna wanna come up off the floor. I mean off the seat to stay grounded. Here we go. All right, so I missed out on filming my post-workout meal, but my post-workout meal was 50 grams of whey isolate, and I did 40 grams of carbs from a carb powder, and I got to train a client here at the gym because I get about 2 hours right now, and I use one of those hours to get a session in with the client, and so I'm sitting in the parking lot. I'm having meal number 5, I believe. Yeah, meal 5, which is white rice, chicken, just a duplicate of what I had earlier, which you guys seen me have earlier. So that's it. I'm about to head home, chill for a little bit, and then get in that last meal. So last meal of the day, I got, again, nothing crazy. It's chicken, 8 ounces of sweet potato, 60 grams of avocado, 6th meal of the day, and that's it. This is the first episode to my little rebuild series that I'm gonna do, and I hope you guys follow along for my journey to come back. And cheers, peace. I'm out.